Hello, welcome back, Itels. Hello, are you doing well? Oh, hey, it's nice to see me again today. Yeah, when was the last time we saw each other? Definitely less than 24 hours. Yeah, you're right. Let me drink some water. So, I was about to say I regret to inform you, but I actually pretty happy to inform you, I guess, that I uninstalled Ninokuni Wrath of the Right right Wrath of the White Witch remastered from my PC. And I will never touch that cursed game again. So why did I come to that conclusion? Because I what you make smug face? Because I searched the far and wide on the internet, and I saw at least more than three people who says the bad part of the game is also the ending. Um, None of them elaborate what they meant. But I knew that the ending is not worth my time grinding. I also thought about using cheat engine. But I think this game doesn't even deserve me doing that. So so I search YouTube, and luckily there are people who play in English and with Japanese dub. So I'm just gonna watch them play to the end and see how it is. Yeah, sorry when I let's just watch this first, and I'll make my unfiltered opinion on the game. But this is what I'm watching. Is there a sound I can't see on my OBS? Oh god, that's loud. Oh wow, they're doing the same as me. So apparently, I was like what, level 49 when there's what's rambling in the chat. That part is me. So I was level 49 yesterday, I think. I don't know if it makes much more difference at his level. But I definitely was probably poorly prepared, I guess. Because I don't have the money, I don't have coffee, I don't have anything. And apparently you can get like MP usage decrease if you do side quests. Well, I will never know which one it is. Or maybe it's a reward system or something. Yeah, he won! Wow! I wonder if he's playing on easy or normal. I don't have nobody. I don't see them use Swain. It's the endgame party. Poor Swain. Wow, that's a rough level. My eyes! So that was easy.
ありがとう皆さん。おかげで私の中に芽生えました。前に進む力、苦しみに負けない強さ、希望という。
Make full screen every time I'm playing. That's exactly what I don't want to do.
ああ、今度こそ大事にしねえとな。その新しい希望をよ。
ええ、過ちを繰り返さないためにも。
せやな、アド王さんもそれを望んどるはずや。
Yeah, water under the bridge. Waifu?
でも私は償わなければこの世界のみんなに。でもさ、できることから少しずつだよ。ええ、まずはお花を育てます。お花？この宮殿
Ohana means family.
いっぱいにするんです。
Sorry.
そしてあの頃みたいにみんなに笑顔になってもらいたいんです。そう、二の国のみんなに。レイナス。
Low credit.
できるよ。今のレイナスならきっと。はい、その時はみんなまた来てくださいね。
Yume? Wrong country. I mean, they're close to each other, no? Well, not that close, but close enough to bomb their harbor. Anyway. Good job. Good World War II job. Yeah. So sorry. Okay. Waiting for celebration. No? No! Just that? Alright. Okay, that's small, but I'm going to be respectful enough to not skip credit. That escalated quick. Sorry, must have been my PTSD on this game, I guess. Like whenever I see this game, it's unlocked. It feels like I have to be like Dark Akibit or something. Yeah, 10 hours of was better and 5 minutes of ending. I think that's post-credit scene, so I don't know what it is, so we can wait. Alright, God, this game is horrible. The story is amazing. Character design, 10 out of 10. Music is pretty good, but they reuse the same music a lot in plenty of dungeons. The most egregious one is the last dungeon, the actual final boss dungeon. Reuse the music from the first dungeon. Like the absolute first dungeon. Like, why? Is it to invoke nostalgia? I can't. Like, why? It feels really cheap and lazy. I knew that in Nintendo DS version, it actually ends when you defeat Shada, and you know what? That was an excellent ending on its own. That's why I thought the game ended, even though it doesn't make sense. But the game is called Wrath of the White Witch. But I was about to let that slide because the ending was, well, the quote-unquote ending was amazing. Like, okay, Shada is defeated. He got what he wanted. In the end, his Oliver's mother doesn't come back, but she also got what she wanted. Oliver's become stronger. Oliver can deal with grief and make some new friends. Blah blah blah. That could have been like superb ending, but in like the end after defeating the final boss is, we forgive you, princess, queen. Water under the bridge, grow some flowers. We'll go home, I guess. At least based on the thumbnail of the seeking on YouTube. The gameplay is not the worst gameplay I have ever seen in my life, but it compounds multiple issues. Like it's a real-time combat, but you scroll through options like it's a turn-based. Like I don't know what stopped the developer from implementing like a pause button, but still able to choose your action during the real-time battle. I know I know the Final Fantasy 15 do that, but this game, I know this game released before Final Fantasy 15, but there must have been some game that already implement like a real-time with pause combat already. But apparently no. Let's not do that on this game. So that's why you see. Wait, that's it? Why's the credits so short? Okay, credit ends, but my run hasn't ended. Okay, you know what? Let's see post credit first. But wow, the credit is so short for a game of this magnitude.
あらシェリー、もう来てたの？
レイラおばさん。
毎日早いわね。
Okay, sorry about that. You probably don't hear that. But wait, Oliver can fly on broom? I couldn't do that. When could he do that?
あらシェリー、もう来てたの？
レイラおばさん。
毎日早いわね。助かるわ。
だってお仕事楽しいもの。
ここをこうしてっと。よーし、今度こそちゃんと完成させるからな。見てろよ。
Yeah, I wonder who he's going to kill this time with his car.
さあ、これから頑張らなきゃな。見守っていてね、母さん。
Oh, that's it? Not even a celebration? Like, wouldn't it be nice if there's a celebration between Oliver and everyone in the... You get to cast Resurrection Magic after you finish the game? Also, apparently this game don't have New Game Plus, so there. You join the action from the point just before the final battle, the range of post completion. Why? Is there more? Oh wow, good for you. Did you? Wow, he finished almost all of the side quests. That's weird. Even though he finished almost all of the side quests, his level is not that high. From me. And that's it. Isn't magic outside Hogwarts restricted? What are you gonna do? Are you going to snitch to the Ministry of Magic? But if there's no new game plus, why does it give new magic? Because there's apparently post-game task and challenges, apparently. So go have fun, I suppose. I mean, nothing wrong with that. So I'm not going to complain on that, although I wish there's a new game plus, though. I mean, the story is good. I would just skip the gameplay. Anyway, more run. So you saw many times when I fight against the boss where I have to be amazingly quick to react to the magic or attacks, I scroll through the menu, and many times I hit the wrong one, so I want to defend or evade, but then the button, the menu landed on another button, like attack button or defense button. Also, it's like why is there cooldown on attack? Like at least attack, defend maybe to prevent spamming, but so if you press attack, right, and it has a timer, so once the timer ends, the you, your character stop attacking, fine, but if you cancel the attack before the attack timer run out, there's a cooldown before you can do it again. Like it feels like the timer makes it they want to make it feel like turn based, but well, too bad everyone else is not adhering to the turn based like we are. Also, using item means you have to wait for the item effects to animation to complete. Like, so when you want to reselect someone, I don't know if it's here, but like the finish down, the animation is so slow. You press them and then you always like wait, and then you have to wait for the light to comes down, for probably like a feather to float down gently on somebody corpses for them to wake up. You have to wait for the entire animation to finish until you can do literally anything else other than running. So you can't even defend during that time. So it like this is where live time makes no sense, because it's like, okay, now you're just standing there tanking the shots for no reason, because you already buy your items to the other guy already. Like if anything, the character that is supposed to be frozen should have been the recipient of the item, not the one who used it. But okay, fine. And speaking of frozen, for some reason, when you are under target of a magic, like let's say the enemy is casting fireball on you, they buy fireball at you. Some magic you can dodge, like you can just run. Like let's say a lay gun where they shoot laser beam at you, they pew, but then you can just move to the side. But some magic like fireball, once they cast it, the game forces you to stand still and just look at the fireball fly at you and then take it to your face. At the time you literally can't do anything because I can press defend, but if it was on cooldown, so that's not an option. So normally when that happened, you would try to move, but then you can't. So the game arbitrarily restrict your movement just to make sure some magic land on you 100%, which is a little weird. And compared Gala's why make the time in the first place if they want to make turn-based game? There's nothing wrong with that. Like they want to combine real time and turn-based. That's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because Final Fantasy 15 did it pretty good. We may not have seen that during my stream, but there is actually a mode where if Noctis doesn't do anything or move at all, the time freeze, but you can access your menu freely, so you can choose anything during the time pause. I don't know if Final Fantasy, no, probably Final Fantasy 7 didn't do that. I don't know if Resonance of Fate kind of do that, but I don't remember. But the point is that there is a better way to make to make a combat out of this game, but they choose the wrong one apparently. Like not only I have to scroll through this menu just to get to something I want. So the thing is, so a lot of time that happens is that when the boss, especially Galas, the father of the P, casts spell really fast. And I was happening to be either provision or the spell. So now I have to scroll to defend. I couldn't get it in time because it's like 3 taps away. For provision, it's 3 taps away for both direction. For spells, I don't even remember how to scroll to defend as fast as possible when I'm on the spell, or maybe I panic. So there are problems with that. And on boss fight, you can't run away. Instead of taking out run away, they just say you can't do that. Although maybe that's because they are concerned with muscle memory. I guess I have no idea, but the menu scrolling in real time is really obnoxious to me. What was I gonna say? I was about to follow up on something I said there, but then I don't remember. I talked about provision. Like Tales of all the Tales game by Namco, like Tales of Eternia or Tales of Symphonia and such. There's so many Tales game. There are cooldown to using items, but in this game, not only you cooldown from the item, you have to wait for the item to finish its effect before you can do literally anything else in your menu. You can't even defend when you wait for that. And also, you can completely waste your mana because some skill or magic or quote unquote tricks can trigger like a special scene. Like sometime when Oliver casts ward, which is a barrier spell, he would cast it like bye, and then the your screen would immediately cut into a faded version of the scene, and camera pans to everyone getting the barrier. That actually interrupts everyone's action. So problem is, you expend mana immediately when you finish charging your spell. So like maybe magazine Oh wash, hello, are you doing well? Thank you so much for the likes. Like when magazine hold up his wand to cast a magic, and then he wave his wand when he finished charging. He lost his mana immediately, but let's say Oliver happened to finish casting another spell that cuts to the scene change. Magazine's spell takes no effect at all, but he loses his mana anyway. I also was the one who did interrupt someone else, especially in the final boss where the waifu Cassiope or Lenus in Japanese, she casts resurrection magic, which takes just as much as using Phoenix Down to complete the animation. but then I interfere with that, interrupt that by casting like Evening Star on the boss. So she have to cast the resurrection spell again from scratch. Um so cool. I don't know if that's a feature or a glitch or something that they haven't expected or seen or catch during the QC. Don't know if that's QA. But that problem is really glaring during the entirety of the playthrough. Also, the bosses after defeating Shadar, they feels like a clone of each other, I guess. So, like the cat boss have an attack that shoots in straight line in front of you. I don't know if I can draw that. And they didn't patch it remaster, I guess so. Like, first when you fight... Oh, why is it like that? Oh, because it's at the front. We don't need this anymore. Alright. And then you fight against the cow, and then you fight against the robot. The cat have loyal law, I guess, where it shoots the wind in straight line. The cow... Wow, I already forgot about that. The boss must have been so not memorable. But the robot also has shooty. Okay, my point is that a lot of boss skill is just shoot something in a straight line. Shoot undodgeable projectile. Summon something at your feet, which is also undodgeable, so I guess they are quite the same. Or summon something randomly on the floor and affects everyone in the entire field with damage. Like, I feel like that's the entire game for the boss. That's why I said boss is easier, way easier than fighting against well, it's not called random encounter, but I guess you can call it encounter monster, because when you encounter monster, they have 3 monsters and each of them hit pretty hard. So you can just dodge them, and that becomes a very severe problem when you fight against the last boss, where the boss actually brought some friend with them. We got countered power of friendship on that regard. Hear me? And your AI friend can properly defend it. Yeah. So because Oliver can only command them to all out defend or all out attack, which means commanding everyone to defend. And the problem is, you can't just say, okay, defend, and then stop doing that and return to formation. No, because once you trigger all out defend, all out attack, the only thing you can do is either wait the timer out or issue the other command. So if you are all out defend, the only way for you to get them to stop defending is to say all out attack. But, which sometimes you don't want to, you just want them to stop prioritizing defense, but you don't want them to charge in to the enemy, but you can't do that because there's simply no option. Like, why? Like, like the restriction feels really arbitrary. And 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 that's like we already talked about provision, where the restriction is that you can't do literally anything else until the item animation finish. So that's one arbitrary restriction. The second one is when boss do some spell to bite at you, like shoot something at you, you should be able to dodge it if you just move. But no, instead of the game modeling a projectile to home in on you, the smart developer instead forced you to stay still, which means left analog stick does nothing during that time, and just wait for the projectile to shoot at you. This also, the problem is also apparent when sometimes your I don't even want to them. I don't even want to call them AI. Like they're really stupid. your bot companions heal you. Sometimes that actually stops you, and there is a couple of times where they heal me. I was running away from the boss because they're chasing me. I am running. My good companion heal me, but because of how spell works, I have to stand still. It locks Oliver's legs, so Oliver stands still, and he got crapped by by the boss. Like why? Like it's so not smart, and it happens a lot. Like, but it feels like the hard part is not the enemy. The hard part is the UI or the gameplay itself, and I don't think you want player to be frustrated with the game. Being frustrated with a monster is way better than that because it incentivizes them to fight. But when players are frustrated against the UI or the gameplay mechanics, the only thing the player want to do is stop playing your game. Like I don't know how is that so difficult to realize. So to calm myself. Also because grinding is hard. So normally when I play Final Fantasy 15 Tales games, I have played Tales of Eternia, Tales of Destiny, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Rebirth. I actually have played Tales of Cecilia, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Allies, but that's off stream, unfortunately. Waiting for me to forget about that before I stream it. Acrylic 2 as the first game that I stream is a tactical RPG, Fire Emblem Treehouse, Fire Emblem Engage. Like I play so many JRPG. I don't have the same problem of the pacing. Like as long does Undertale count as the Tales? Well, no, because Tail has to be at the first position. Sorry, I don't make the rule. Hear me? It's unfortunate. As long as you fight every enemy you come across, either random encounter or symbol encounter where you can see the enemy on the map, as long as you don't run from those from the battles, you will be fine, at least until like a final dungeon or something. But in this game, you saw how I play. I don't run at all until I face like a really strong enemy, which at that time is the moment of poor pacing already. So I fight everyone that I come across. I never run. And yet I am under level anyway. So the game literally expect you to grind or do side quests, but side quest is not fun. It's either take the heart and give the heart to or emotion. I don't know what it's called. To other people in the town, fetch quests, alchemy quests where you have to get stuff. Capture monster, which is another problem because capturing monster, aka familiar, is a entirely RNG business. So you can't just be like, I'm going to mark that monster, I'm going to throw Pokeball at the monster. I might fail once or twice, but I can try as much as I want. No, you can't do that. You have to kill them first and pray to your favorite god that you can serenade them with Esther. And you see that like some stream where I fight monsters, I don't get a single monster during the stream, and each stream is like 2 to 3 hours. So that's a testament to how hard it is to get a monster, let alone a monster of your choice. So a lot of people recommend you to get one of these 3 monsters. One of them is a cat monster familiar, which has an eye patch. It's a pirate cat, I guess, and with a short sword. It's called Puss in Boots, for Puss in Boots. Objection here say, just search Google now. What was I gonna say? I want that cat too, and I found that cat, fought against that cat for like 5 times or more. I never got that cat. Tanaki, hello, are you doing well? Welcome in, Canadian. That was a joke. Sorry, I died at the last boss. I decided not to play the game anymore. I watched the ending via YouTube, and now I am ranting about the gameplay. So sorry, you come at a good time or bad time, depends. So they recommend you get that, or you get the dragon familiar thing, which I think I have one from the ticket from the DLC, I guess. Well, used to be DLC. And they said the game will be easy. Unfortunately, I used the ticket too late, and the level is not high enough at that point, so still pretty useless. And the third one is called Monolith because they have a taunt skill where you can taunt enemy to attack only one unit themselves, and apparently it's got high defense. I never. I'm not sure if it's the monster that looks like a gravestone or monolith, I guess. Fought that a lot of times. Never get to have that, I think, or maybe I have one, but I didn't use one. So to have fun with the game, you have to either accidentally come across the 3 monsters, accidentally decided that I would love to use one of those 3 monsters to have a good or decent experience with the game, or push come to shove, people says, well, if you have to grind with grind by finding a creature called Toko and beat it. Toko is a creature that looks like a Totoro. Excellent drawing, me. That looks like a ghost. I tried. But just imagine Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro or Tonarino Totoro for Japanese. It has random chance of appearing when you find enemy on the map. So it's also INT. They give like 2,000 to 8,000 XP depending on their species. I guess you capture all monsters, isn't this a Pokemon game? Yeah, but to catch them, you have to kill them. So it's not like Pokemon where you can stop fighting and take action to randomize whether you get it or not. And if you fail, you can try again right away. But in this game, not only you have to kill them, and when you fail, you have to pray to God that the same monster that you won is near you, or you don't have to. And in the case of Toko, since they are randomly appear, if you want, I don't know if you can catch them, but I would assume that you can. But that means you have to find them, kill them, and hopefully ING is in your favor to catch them, and with ING of even finding them on top of that. And speaking of monster, wow, this like I could complain about this game just by talking. So talking about monster, another issue is that when you evolve a monster, it just jumps back to level 1. In a game where XP is so hard to find or to get without hours of grinding, evolving your familiar resets it back to level 1. I'm not sure why they decided to do that, but I don't think my monster ever catch up, like their level never catch up to the human owner at all. I guess it's by design, but I don't even know where in the universe that this is a good idea. Like Pokemon shift from having to grind by calling every Pokemon to fight to instead have XP share so that you don't have to even put them out of your pocket to fight. But as long as it's in your bag, when doing the fighting, they get a share of XP. Like Pokemon move towards non-grinding, but this game says, you know what? Let's grind more. Like, ooh. Just do quest, Lamau. But as I said from the beginning, the combat is obnoxious. Either you just press attack, or you use magic, and for some reason, every good magic, they all consume mana so much that the only thing you can do is to grind near the town and then go to the inn to sleep, or grind near the save point and then go and recover. That sounds very boring, isn't it? Like, who buy this game and says, you know what? I want to grind near the inn for an hour. That would be fun, right? Or I want to fight like this just to get to the quest, which I presume that most beat 'em up quest is not the target is probably not near the inn or the save point. It's the best combat. I don't need to press more than one button. Good of you to say that, because I would compare the closest gameplay to this game is probably Xenoblade Chronicle 2 and 3, which I have played, but I haven't streamed. Xenoblade Chronicle 2 and 3, I don't know if it's different from 1 because I haven't played the first game. You don't have to press anything to attack. You run near the enemy, and as long as the enemy is your target, your character will attack the enemy for you. But the fun of the game is that you have skills, and they have no mana, so you don't have to worry about rationing any number, abstract value or anything. The only number you worry about is HP. Instead of Chronicle 2 and 3, you use skill. I think the super effectiveness depends on enemy's attribute. I think I don't remember. It has been so long, but there is a rock paper scissors on it, just like Ni no Kuni. And if you time the use of your skill right, as your character is hitting them with normal attacks, I don't remember what you get, but I think you get like a gauge for ultimate skill or something, and probably more damage. And there is no item in that game. You get potion from some skill or healing magic, which again, there is no mana, there's only cooldown. And there is no artificial restriction, like what I said before, like nothing to suddenly freeze you in place, or nothing to suddenly makes you unable to do anything for no reason. Like the Xenoblade Chronicle is way more fluid than this game. And I thought Xenoblade Chronicle is like a kid's game already. Like it's a simple game, yet I find it fun. In this game, I guess they saw Xenoblade Chronicle, and actually I'm not even sure if they released that yet. But anyway, I guess they felt like, oh, maybe that would be too simple, so let us add all this restriction to artificially make challenge for the players. Well, apparently they just proved that complexity does not mean fun game, because Xenoblade Chronicle is much more smooth and fluid than this game, and I have much more fun with that game more than this game. And the pacing is, again, fluid, because as long as I fight every enemy that I came across from point A to point B in the main story, I am not severely underlevel. But in this game, like slightly underlevel is fine. You can replace some underlevelness with a skill, and most of the time I can do that. But in this game, when you're underlevel from, even though you fight everyone you come across in the main story, and you hit a wall, no skill is going to replace anything, because they already restrict your action arbitrarily already. So it makes the game even worse to play. And all these problems combined together, it makes the combat system of the game become the worst gameplay you can ever conceive. Like individually, it feels like a nice idea. Like if someone writes the mechanics of this game into a notebook and pass it to me to read, I think it sounds pretty good. But when it's actually combined together and you get this game, the Ni no Kuni White Witch thing, it all falls apart, because all the bad things in each mechanics snowballed into the experience. Oh god. And apparently Level 5 is not a new indie studio. They made Dragon Quest before, amongst many other RPG. So I apparently this is not their first time. And based on what I read from other people who play the game, it seems they have fun when they grind. So as long as you are not under level, the game is fun, apparently. Maraya, hello. Are you doing well? Thank you so much for the likes. Hear me. I'm sorry you have to hear all that. But the game is very special. Again, the the characters are amazing. So my insult is this: stop making games and just make anime. like that would be amazing. Oh God. But I do enjoy boss fight, although they do get repetitive. And story wise, they have some nonsense as well. It is not a plot hole, but there was one time where I'm not sure if I can find this, but I will try. It's a worse. It's not egregious, but consistency wise, it's pretty horrible. So there was a scene in the cave where you find the pirate king, and when you ask you at that time you want to find the balls, the three colored dragon balls, and the pirate king has the map, and we go ask pirate king. Pirate king seeks some actual dragons, right at you, and you fight them, of course, and then you learn that there's another dragon that could fly you, but it's sick. So, because dragon don't speak Japanese or English, Oliver has to cast a spell that makes you understand beasts and animals. The dragons whines about being sick, not sick, lacking courage because their soulmate from the other world is actually sick with magic, by some magic. Esther managed to calm it down for whatever reason, and it's only one time the game does this, is to let us hear the internal mental dialogue of Drippy for some reason. I'm trying to find the scene. So sorry that takes so long. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can say goodbye. Okay, Jess, thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a good sleep. Such a way with animals. Suppose she's a family keeper after all. Zaytri is not a familiar, silly. Yeah, Esther calm Tenkri down, and we're going to help Tenkri by helping the parallel version of him. And for the first and the last time in the game, they have this parenthesis, which I presume indicates thought, Drippy's thought, And Drippy mouth did not move at all. He asked, how come she never stepped in like that when we had to fight the flipping red dragon? Okay, which is a completely fine dialogue to have, because like, damn, if only she could help us. Oh well, it's what it is. Although everyone should understand that the red dragon was hostile, and again, you can't talk to dragons in this game until Oliver casts his spell. But Drippy, for some reason, he thought to himself that which also means it's not a bit, it's not a joke. Like, it's not something he just like bantering with Esther, and then everyone is like, oh no, you silly Drippy, you can't talk to dragons. Don't you remember that Oliver have to cast a spell? No, that doesn't happen in this instance. Oh, I must have paused because I was so confused by this. And I think the next dialogue is, oh, and then blah blah blah. Okay, and then his next thought is, I'll leave it for now. Don't want to stir up trouble. What do you mean stir up trouble? Leave it for now. He make it sound like Esther might know something and is keeping secret from us, even though based on the end of the game, that's not what's happening. I think that's no secret. That's no problem. But like, I think this is the entire game where parenthesis was used in the at least the dialogue during the main story. It's so weird. So so there is that, and story. My problem story-wise, I don't know if it's because is Ni no Kuni 2 any better? You don't know. Based on what I read, the gameplay is completely different from this game. And people who left the gameplay of the first game says they don't like second game. So by some twist logic, I think that means the second game must have been really good or better, and it better be, because I also have them. Because I was tricked, I was bamboozled, I was enticed by the Studio Ghibli's beautiful art style. So it better be good. So right now, I consider Level 5 Studios game in a penalty phase. If one day I stream this game and I don't enjoy it, then I will not play Level 5 game ever again, because if they manage to make two completely different game, gameplay-wise, and they manage to mess it up both times, then yeah, I guess that's a problem with the team. Also, again, Level 5 has made Dragon Quest before, amongst other game. I really have doubt that the same that the team that make this game is the same team that make that made the other games, because it's so poor. Like, you have Tales of Eternia to Tales of Symphonia and lots of Final Fantasy to tell you what you should not do, and you still manage to mess it up way worse than the other games. Like, at that point, it's pretty amazing. Sensible. Thank you. Although, yeah, I don't know how I don't know why there are people who find the first game fun, but I think I have to separate the two between I find the game fun sometimes means I find overall the game is fun, which I quite lean into that I love the story so much. I love the dialogues. I love everything except the combat. So I would say I like this game. But the problem is I hate the combat so much. It's like the negative is huge compared to the other positive, which is also huge. Like I feel like internal contradiction between myself, and I think it's like the first time in my life where I'm experiencing this. So I guess this game is pretty novel in a way that I would love something really much in a game, but then also hate something very much in the same game as well. Like never have I feel this emotion before, and that's why I persevere and try my best to play the game until the end, or at least until I die at the final boss, at the final phase of the boss. But whatever. and and the ending is not worth it at all. But it's fine. Bad end. The ending is bad, but the journey, everything else is great. So it remains not the worst game as a whole, but it's definitely the worst combat or gameplay in the entire game that I have played. Definitely worse than Tales of Rebirth for sure. At least on Rebirth, the problem is in the combat itself. Like the monsters is way faster than your characters. They have the monsters have a lot of AoE spells or AoE move where they can attack multiple people in multiple roles at once. And speaking of Tales, even though Tales is more of an action game, it actually have some element of turn-based gameplay because your each swing, each block actually has a time block into it. So like it's kind of like D&D where one turn represents a certain seconds of a time, right? In Tales game, yeah, you can spam slash button, but when you do that, they still have a rhythm to it, like a similar to some hybrid real-time and turn-based game. So like you spam the button, but it will always be like boop, boop, boop. And each time there would be a delay at the end where you are vulnerable to getting slash back. So it's like there's a time block on it where either you choose to slice or you choose to defend. And if you choose wrong, you get attacked. Feels like Ni no Kuni, right? Except in Ni no Kuni, is you choose wrong. You can't do the same thing again. You have to wait way longer than reasonable time to repeat an action for some reason. Like if I misclick a defense while the enemy is doing nothing, and I say, oh, I don't want to do that. I guess I'll just cancel that. And a second later, enemy choose to charge an attack on you, and I'm like, oh no, now it's time to defend. Except you can't do that because there's like a 3 seconds cooldown, way longer than any Tales game or quote unquote real action game. So it mess up the turn-based. It mess up real-time aspect of the game. It also mess up the turn-based aspect of the game. So both of them are messed up, and that's why I don't have fun with the game at all. Gameplay wise, story on the other hand, obviously, like the only time I actually enjoy the game, which I think is really apparent on stream, is when there is no combat. Like when I just read dialogue, when I just watch the CGs, the anime cutscenes and such, that's when I actually enjoy the game. When it's combat, I'm like, okay, let's just finish this or something. Like I don't. Yeah, it's a pain. That said, the difficulty spike in Final Dungeon is not too unique to this game. I have to be honest. Final Fantasy 15 also have big difficulty spike at the end campaign as well. Still, I keep doing well. I am happy to inform you that I haven't finished Ni no Kuni, and I have uninstalled the game and we watched the ending on YouTube because screw this game. Also the ending is pretty bad. So, oh well, it is what it is. It's not the worst, but it's pretty bad. Well, where was I again? Final Fantasy also have difficulty spike at the end dungeon of the game. So, but I don't think Tales of Symphonia or Tales of Eternia have that problem. So it's a case by case basis. But probably something that you can critique for sure. Oh, also for some reason, like yesterday, you missed yesterday's stream. We have GG's. Yeah, so I died at the last boss. And this is the other criticism to this game as well. Boss, Shada's boss, like a big boss, and the White Witch big boss, they have 3 phases of the battle. If you die at any phase, you start again from the first phase. No autosave, no save, no nothing. If you took 30 minutes just to get to third phase, you die. Another 30 minutes to just get to that phase. How fun. Also, yesterday I died because the boss used a spell that affects the entire battlefield, damage the entire battlefield. I press defend, and I think my companion is still alive as well. You have boss battle like that, I know, right? And especially compounded with the I haven't added to the playlist. All right. And compounded to lots of other issue with the combat, it makes the overall experience is so horrible. Oh, I don't think my companion was alive. Okay, at the time. But anyway, so he charged his attack. I'm not sure if you see. Yeah, I pressed defend there. I pressed defend, but the game treats me like I did not defend. I got through 200 the damage. Like just like I didn't defend at all. Like if I defend, I got like 100 damage top, I think, or 60 damage. even. So I wouldn't die. But at this instance, the game decide no, Lamau, and all. Oh, so everyone is alive. I I I also command everyone to defend. Afterward, like I press all out defend first, then I press defend immediately. So, and I think not sure if I can see his pose from here. I think he's assuming defensive posture, but the other bot companion decided not to defend despite my instruction to do so. And the game treats me like I didn't defend. And then everyone die. And this is like a major reason why I decided just to stop. Just stop. Did I disconnect that? I'm not sure. Am I still here? I'm sorry, the OBS says I don't have internet 3 seconds ago. Am I still okay? So sorry, I have to check myself real quick. Okay, YouTube is still fine. Not sure about Twitch. It has it out for me. Maybe the deep dank Ninakuni state try to snipe me. Okay, but I think I'm fine, so it's okay. Anyway, I can't go faster than that because as soon as the boss charging their magics, I press defend immediately, so I can't go faster than that. I thought that I have to use my clairvoyant and defend before they do that. But the thing is, I don't think that's the issue because I do the same thing with other times and it works. For whatever reason, this time they decided to, hey, you know what? You deserve to die. Bye, I guess. And that happened. And speaking of which, man, like, I don't even have to prepare my bullet points. I could just talk and I would come across the next problems in this game immediately. So now that we talk about not able to defend and boss using the magic, next problem is the when the boss use magic, or actually when anyone is charging his or her magic, there would be a bubble that appears above them. The problem is that bubble only appears above their head. So if you did something to that forced your camera to turn away from the boss, you don't know what they're chanting for. Like, they could be chanting for damage entire battlefield magic, or they're chanting for just a tiny damage at the front, which affects your next move of either would you just drop everything and call all out defense, or you just step back a little bit from them. But sometimes you just can't see them. Especially when you are casting support or healing magic or giving your friends items. Because the camera, when you do something that target your friends, the camera force force your camera to point at your target, in this case a friend. So if the boss is somewhere out of the camera and happen to be charging magic, you can see them. I know that the obvious answer is just use light analog stick to move the camera. There it is again, the problem with this game. They artificially arbitrarily restrict the player's action. So when you give item or use support magic on your friend, like a single target of your friend, they force the camera on your friend. Then it locks the camera on it, so your right analog stick does nothing, almost nothing during that time. You can move the camera a little bit during the animation of the healing or the support magic. But as long as it's not in, as long as the little effects of the green spirit thing is not inside your friend, you can only move your camera out of your target friend for probably like probably like 1 centimeter and not more. So your camera is locked and you can't see the boss. So sometimes you don't know what the boss is casting, and you just got sometimes. It's a beauty of this game, apparently. Okay, is that all the problem that I've thought? Wow, this game is so bad. I took an hour just to say the bad things of this game. Yeah, I think that's all of it. I guess so. Frustrating it is. Oh, wait! No, there's more! But this one, we are going to get a little bit technical. So, Ni no Kuni 1 use 44 gigabyte of your precious disk space. No, I complain about the gameplay, I complain about the story. Now it's technical complaining time. 44 gigabyte of game. I'm using Windows Stat to scan the entire folder of the game. And I recommend this program, by the way. It's free, and I could scan my entire hard disk to see what's consuming my hard disk space. 44 gigabyte. In the folder, other than the XE, the executable file, and some dynamic library file, which takes less than 100 megabytes, there are 2 folders that consumes the entirety of the disk space of the game. That's disappointing because you've heard great things about this game. And the second one, yeah, the game is great story-wise, and no, other than combat and gameplay, this game is amazing. And that's why I feel the ultimate contradiction in my emotion. Like, wow, I love it so much and I hate it so much as well. And it's probably why the game brings the worst in me. Like, now I persistently play through it, even though I don't have fun with like the game. Like I'm just slogging through the hated gameplay to get my reward of the story and the characters. And that's why I decided not to beat the final boss, because the reward is not proportional. So it's and I would like to think that it's not my fault, but it will always eat me inside. that maybe it could be my fault because there was one game where I find it hard, and it was genuinely because I didn't know how to play the game because it's novel, and that game was Supreme Commander. It's an RTS game, and I played tens of RTS games for so long, and I did not have as much fun as I expected when I first when I played or stream Supreme Commander, like the first couple of stream. But when I finally know how to play the game, it shoot up to become one of the game that I have the most fun. Like, I'm actually addicted to that game. Now that I know how to play the game and enjoy it, I thought that would happen to this game too. And apparently I was wrong. Like, I was right at the first time when I don't have fun. Apparently, so it's either I still don't know how to play this game, or I was right. This game is not good. And that's why I'm spending this time trying to vocalize like what I find problem with to see whether is it me that's the problem, or is it the games that is the problem, based on what I say about the game. And right now I lean towards it's the game's fault right now. Like, or the OBS disconnect again. I'm not sure if what got skipped. Anyway, so regardless of my experience, my huge experience with JRPG, this game might be so novel that my experience doesn't matter. So I think that's the utter reason why I persevere with this game despite my lack of enjoyment. Like I already feel it. Like I feel like whenever I stream this game, I feel less happy than when I play the other game. So anyway, I should like to think that this is probably not my fault that I'm struggling in this game. That's my opinion, at least. And a lot of people agree with me in the internet. Also, there are a lot of people who disagree with me as well. So there's that. So back to the disk size, 44 gigabyte. So the entire game is in these two folders, right? So expand the data folder and you see the data folder, the number one thing that eats your disk space in this game is not the 3D thing, it's not the texture, it's not even voice acting, obviously, because this game have minimal voice acting at best. It's actually a book. The book in this game, which I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's like a wizard book, wizard compendium, wizard something. So apparently, the book is more like a glorified PNG compilation, I guess, because rather than using vector data or text data to localize the content of the books, they just make a new picture of each books, and you can see, I think on Steam, it says it supports 8 languages, and you will see 8 versions of the book consuming probably not exactly the same despite this space, despite this space, but they consume very much, and the game is 44 gigabyte. Just the book ate like 75% of the game. That's amazing. Everyone has their own experience. I can't help but feel how I feel. That's why you're scared that people will like old Metal Gear Solid games because the controls are so different and not how modern games play. So I actually explain how the combats are frustrating. So this game is not bad because it's different. It's bad because it's frustrating. It's just outright fighting you. The UI, the gameplay is actively fighting the player. Like how the menu is scrolling menu. So if you're on the other side of the word defend, you have to press multiple buttons to go to defend. And the game is fast paced, so you better defend fast. And that's a problem. You can't defend fast if you're going to do something else. That's the one. Game locks you in place to force shooty magic to land on you, even though common sense wise, if you move a little bit to the side, they miss. But since the magic is, I have to hit you, so I'm just going to, rather than homing the magic on you, I'm just gonna lock you, the player, in place instead. And you know what's bad about that? This one I haven't said yet. You know what's bad about that? There is a difference between homing magic on you and locks you in place, because in most fight, you're not fighting against one enemy. There are more enemies. So if you could still move and the magic lands on you, that's fine. That's another enemy. But you move. You got hit by the magic, but the other monster, they can't hit you because you move. But in this game, some spell, they force you to lock in place. Like you're not locked because of there's a magical metal chain that binds you in place. No, they are casting something like fireball. And last I checked, fireball doesn't lock you in place when they're not even reach you. But in this game, as soon as the boss be like, bye, and then you just got locked in place immediately, and boss or any other monsters. And if they have more than one monsters and you got locked in place, they crap you. they double dip on you. Very cool. But on your Metal Gear Solid, I don't know. I would understand people if they don't like it. And actually, Metal Gear Solid could be designed in a way that people would hate it. Like, if there are multiple instances of like 2 or 3 enemies patrolling each point, then the game could be bad because it's hard to aim in PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 game, right? It's hard to aim in Metal Gear Solid, essentially. So if, let's say, if the alternate universe Kojimbo say, you know what? One man patrol is unrealistic, so let me make 3 men or 2 men patrols everywhere instead. the game would obviously be really bad because it's hard to control, it's hard to shoot, like sleeping dart or your guns to kill the patrols without alerting the enemies. Yeah, that could make the game bad like immediately. So that's why I said the combat itself might not be the worst thing I have ever seen, but multiple bad issues combined together, and you got the experience TM. So there's that. So that is what you have to consider as well when people says, "Oh, gameplay is bad, combat is bad." It might not necessarily means that it's bad because of combat, but it might be because of how you design your enemy, how you design to restrict your own character arbitrarily for no reason or some such. So there is that to consider. But although after all that is said and done, maybe there are some people who don't like the game, and that is that would cross into value judgment at that point. Um, okay, is there anything else? Oh yeah, and your bot companion, they for some reason they never decide to defend on their own. Even issuing all out defend, they still decided to how about I don't do that? And I think the issue is that it's really easy to miss, is that when you're casting a spell, you can't cancel your casting. So if you're casting the spell, you are committed. So that means if your AI companion decided to cast a spell, and then the boss says, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to cast a spell too." Wahaha. and the player is like, "Oh no, the boss is casting something. Quick, people, defend!" But the thing is, you issue the order to defend, but your friend is either attacking or casting a spell. And because you have to commit to it, they can't defend. Now, for players, since players know that there are some intervals or behaviors of the boss that could lead to them deciding to charge a spell, the players are more careful, and sometimes they don't spam magic, sometimes they only use magic during only when the boss is taunting, for example. Your bot companion doesn't have that in their mind, so they just cast whenever they feel like it. They do things as they want to do. So if the question is the bot stupid? Kinda, but the answer is kinda, but the issue is not just the bot, it's the gameplay itself as well, as I said, because you can't cancel your attack fast enough, at least, or cancel your magic charging. You have to commit to it, since your bot companion is also under the same restriction as well. So when you order them to defend, they just can't, and it's not because they're stupid. It's because they literally can't, because that's how the gameplay works, and they are forced to do that. So that also makes the gameplay as a whole even more frustrating as well. Okay, do we have anything else? Oh yeah! Wow. This trip is not gonna end, is it? You can't forbid your bot character to not use a certain spell, which is the most stupid thing a game developers could do, because Tales of Eternia, which I believe released in the 20th century, oh, that sounds wrong, in probably like 1990s on PlayStation 1, you can already set which spell is allowed to be used by bot controlled companions or not. However, in this game, the only way you could choose for the bot to not use the spell is to remove them from the familiar. The problem is, if you wish to take control of that character later and use the forbidden spell for the bots, you can't, because you remove them, Lamau, and you can set the skill during the battle. You can only set them outside. So it's another. So see how a lot of problems in this game is not due to a singular issue, but it's more like it's more like two oversights or two problems combined into one. So this time is bot being bad and bot and you being not able to set what bot which spell a bot can use. And this also means that for Magazine, for example, Sven's brother, who has almost the same magic as Oliver, you can't forbid Magazine from using his own spell at all, because it's an innate spell. It's not a trick. It's not a familiar trick or skills. So you can't stop Magazine from casting spell. You either have to say, Magazine, cast nothing, or Magazine, cast everything. and a lot of time players don't want that. Maybe they want Magazines to be attacker, magician, so maybe they want Magazine to not use healing spell. Well, you can't tell him to do that. Either he casts everything, or you just tell him not to cast anything, or you assume control by yourself, which is also a problem because some action restrict you from changing player character. So if you get the yellow balls or yellow grims and you can use miracle magic, you can't swap into someone else. You can't even defend as well for some reason. You are forced to only one action, and it is use your ultimate skill from the yellow balls. And this also compound with the issue that I just said, that since you can still move when you have the yellow balls to use ultimate magic, you can dodge attacks, but you can defend. But as I said, some spell is 100% hit rate, so they literally force you to not move. So you will get hit no matter what. So there we go. Two problems makes the experience frustrating. Like if let's say if the yellow balls lets you use miracle magic but still let you defend, the 100% hit rate and that lock you in place problem would be much milder than what we see in the game. It would be an issue, but it wouldn't be as frustrating as this game. Sorry, I forgot what I want to say. Okay, I think that's it. If the game forgot it's an action RPG and was using turn-based style to hit you, yeah, it's trying to be hybrid turn-based and real-time game, but it messed up on both of them. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, but correction, not just hitting me, healing me too. So apparently some healing spell, like your friend want to heal you. I already said that, but I will repeat that for posture. For what's it called? For details. Not only they say fireball locks you in place for it to hit, healing spell also lock you in place for you to be healed. But the issue is the same. If the boss have or the battle has more than one enemy, the other guy just hit you when you got locked by a healing, no less. That's amazing. Your friend tried to help you, but it still messed you up. Lamau, bonus point if the hitting of that enemy actually negates the actual healing. And that actually had happened, kind of happened before. Yeah. Okay. Let me take my time and think, is there anything more to speak of? Almost like an D&D battle where I hope to low high to dodge or take less damage. Yeah, I guess so. But it's a well, it's an ING of a sort, but it's an ING decided by everything. Yeah, I guess so, but it's still not fun. Again, this game reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicle 2 very much, but I would play Xenoblade. I would replay Xenoblade Chronicle 2 over Ni no Kuni any day. Also, the enemy symbol on the map, where when you collide with them, it initiate battle, they run so fast, don't they? This has two problems. So one is when you want to avoid battle, they run into you so fast. But that's fine. If the game is good, this is a non-issue because if the pacing is consistent, you keep fighting every monster that come towards you during the main story, you will never be under level. I mean, if that happen, then that's a non-issue at all. Like, you can run, the monster can run as fast as they want. Like, it's I would say that that's good. Like, it controls the pacing of the game, where you will never be under level. Now, problem is in this game, monsters give little XP and money, so it serves only to hinder you when they force you to fight multiple of them in the dungeon. So that's one problemo. The second problemo is that when your level is high, monsters run away from you. So the problemo is that when the quest or when yourself wants a certain monster and they run away from you in fear so fast, you can't catch up to them. When they run away a certain distance, they just fade away, they just disappear. So you can't just get that monster anymore, I guess, until you have invisibility spell, I guess. But that's not like a main story spell, and I don't know how to get that still. And I don't even care anymore. Oh, another thing is story-wise, no story issue. Nobody says anything about mana, the thing that changed people into zombies and monster. Like, no, I think the mana thing did not exist in Nintendo DS version of the game. So when they remake it into PlayStation 3 and eventually remaster into PC, they didn't flesh that out at all. They're just like, well, mana create problem for the Queen Cassiope or Renasu in Japanese. And that's it. That is your entire existence. Mana-kun is to serve as a thing that drives the story. And that's it. Okay. Is that all of them? God, this game is horrible enough that I could complain about it for an hour. Oh, great, that's more. The familiar that Oliver have at the start, and maybe I could just show. Not sure if I could show that, but which I think the familiar is called Mighty, I guess. The thing with the sword and shield. The move set is that it would you order them to attack, they would move to they would usually like hop to the side and then charge swing into the enemy. Problem is that doesn't dodge anything. Every time they do that, I expected them to maybe when they dodge when the enemy like attack and then they decided to you see they hop either to the side or to the back, but it's so useless that it doesn't dodge anything. It's just delay the attack. If anything, like it would have been way more damage if he just hit and hit and hit. But he just have to. Oh, you know what? Oh, let me jump to the back. Oh, wait, let me jump to the side. Like, and sometimes them jumping to the side or the back, and the target decided to go to someone else instead, which means even though it has a launch or leap forward attack, they miss because they're the one who increased the distance between themselves and the enemy. Who designed this moveset of the familiar? Okay. Surely this is all the problem that I have with this game. Oh, and side quest doesn't have like a beacon or pointers to it. And I think that's the probably like the main reason why I decided not to do it, because it feels like a chore. Like I have to press the menu button, go to the journal button, scroll through the quest list to find the one you want to do, and then memorize it, go there, hope not to die, and hope to find the items or the monster you want. But it has a poor quality of life in that regard as well. And it again, since side quest is most likely the main method to get money and XP. And when you make side quests, 1, boring. 2, not matter to the story. 3, frustrating to keep track of. 4, random chance in some quests. 5, based on a lot of complaint is that the quests are repetitive, and I can see that on taking heart, giving heart, get this item, fight the monster. Like, yeah, I guess it is repetitive. So 5 problems just to do a side quest. Yeah, no wonder I decided not to do any one of them. Like, they're just bad. Yeah, you thought that looked annoying too, hear me? Yeah. Like, they don't even have hotkey to, like, oh, press one button and you get to the journal menu, or quest journal menu, I mean. Nope, that doesn't exist. Hear me? Like, that's why, and now that I vocalize all these problems, now I get it. Now I get why I kept asking, like, is this the studio's first game in since their conception? Because it feels like most problems that that's solved by many previous games. So that's why I was in disbelief when I learned that they made Dragon Quest before. And now I'm so scared, like, oh god, like, should I play more game from the same studio? Then, or at least until, like, they change their project lead or team people or something. Like I'm not being sarcastic. I actually think this in earnest. Like, it's like how, well, it's like how Blizzard and EA Games can change, right? So I was like, maybe I should wait for this studio to change then before I think about playing the game again. Like, oh god, like, I feel like I'm just playing something made by an indie. Yeah, one would think game developers would look at what came before and pick the most favorite mechanics to build a game. I know, right? But based on almost 2 hours of me vocalizing each and every problem in the game, it feels like they're like, hey, this thing never have been done before. Let's put that in the game. I wonder why it hasn't been done before. Hey, you know what? You know what they say? Move fast and break things. Am I right? like, I respect novelty. I value novelty, but maybe think a little bit of why nobody did something. Maybe, just maybe. Like, God, man, and the story is so good too. It's so wasted on this studio. Oh well, that's wrong. I mean, the studio probably write the story themselves. So that's why I said, you know what? Stop making game and just make movies or anime. They would do way better, surely. Oh, wait, I forgot. I didn't finish this space thing. So yeah, instead of using like a text vector, I kind of get why do this. Like they just make a different image file essentially for each language in the book. I must say the book is beautiful, and I guess it's harder to make like a text editable version of the book, I guess. So they ended up have to make a whole new pictures for every different language. And if you only play on one language, you only need 2 GB. But because they decided to have 8 languages, you ended up with 14 GB. How that's how fun, I guess. Your favorite RPG, The Legend of Dragoon, has an awesome battle mechanic called additions where the attacks are QTE to get better outcome of damage, but no one else has ever used it again. I haven't seen that before, so I would definitely look into that. Though, pressing a button at the right time to increase damage or whatever effects, I've seen it. I only seen it on Xenoblade Chronicle 2 and 3, but that's it. But in that instance, it's just use press the button to use skill, just as your character is landing a blow. So that's as close to that experience as I'm gonna get, I suppose. I should look it up. Absolutely. After stream, Himi. Thank you for the suggestion, Himi. Okay, back to the technical complaints. So, the just the book, just something for you to read. A glorified picture in the game costs you, if you combine the entire in every language, 14 GB out of 40 GB. That's easily 25, give or take, percent of the disk space, right? First off, why not just separate language? Why not just let me download the language, just the language that I want? It's not like I'm just going to go akimbo, like dual wield 2 language at the same time. But I mean, if I want to do that, the game should just give me an option to choose which language to download then at that case. But yeah, so that's the problem. So now there are other things that use this space, but I think the other things make sense. Like, okay, voice, sounds, menu, maps. Okay, the game is big, so I kind of get it. So I don't have any problem with that. If anything, cut out the book and you get like 30 GB. That's actually very reasonable for a game of this so, magnitude or size, I guess. Although, even at 30 GB, I would expect much more voice acting than whatever we're getting in this game, because the voice acting is so minimal in this game. So, and another things that used in this game is the movie. They use the Bing file format, which wow, Bing video format is so. I'm not saying the format is old, by the way. I think the format is pretty new, but the company that make this, I think they have made the old version of Bing before. I think it exists since like Call of Duty 1 or something, I think. I must say the company have lived for so long. That's amazing. And it's not like Mortal Kombat 1 where it's over 100 gigabytes because each fighting stage is way bigger than they should because they want more background scenery. 100 gigabytes? How is that possible in a fighting game? But yeah, I guess that could happen. I guess that's like 500 PNGs or something. So, in this game, Ni no Kuni, movies are also separated in languages. Now, a lot of scene you see in this game, including the scene after you beat the boss, is actually pre-rendered cutscene. Nothing wrong with that. Problem is, the video covers the entire credit sequence, and that means they make multiple versions of the videos. You know what? Let's open it right now. So, so this is when you beat the boss, right? And then there we go. So this looks like the one on YouTube. It doesn't have the sound because they separate the sound and the video for localization purpose, right? So this file, it has two versions, at least that's what I can see. Interesting. So there's no credit for other. Anyway, so you see, as far as I can tell, the scenes here are all the same, and I think the only they don't even have the text. But I don't know what's the difference here. So they separate between the English version and the Japanese version. This is the different file, by the way. This is the Japanese version. The last one I opened was English version. And I have no idea what is the difference between the two. So I think the point would be more succinct if I could find this one. This is the intro to the game when your mother died. You come to this world the first time. It has multiple languages because of the difference in languages of the thing that is shown on the screen, right? So different credits here. So the text is just fade in and out. It's not something, it doesn't require special transition. But just because of that, they find it necessary to separate the opening files into 8 files, which has exactly the same images, everything, except the credit, the text, and the title. So I think I've seen other games where, like, okay, first, they wasted this size because the picture between behind the things are all the same between every other version of the opening. So normally, just like the credit where in credits, you see there's no text at all in the video version because they have the game render the text over the video instead. I can't see why they can't do that with the opening and save like 7 out of 8 of the size that they would use. Also, the okay, doesn't want to scroll with me. Also, there is a different in title language, right? But they could just render it on. Actually, they could render to another video on top of video as well. So you can just make like a video of fading to title, but at different languages. So keep this back can't say background the video thing exactly the same. So only one file. I just have the game render the text, and you just render a video over it or something. Like now you save like 7 out of 8 of the disk space used in opening scene. Like the technical complaint as well. But I have to be fair. Maybe some other games have this problem as well, but I just didn't look into it. I looked into this game because when I was close to finishing the game, I feel like this is not a game that should consume 40 gigabytes at all. And apparently I was so right. Like, no, this game should not. Like, most game... Okay, Tales of Allies use 40 gigabyte, but it's mostly voice acted. So that one is completely understandable. This game, the voice acting is it has enough to say it contains voice acting, and that's it, I guess. Mega Man, hello. I hope you're doing well. Fellow sandwich enjoyer, welcome. But yeah, I think God, I hope so. I think this is it. I trashed a game for 2 hours. I can't believe this. But yeah, so whenever people want to ask me what I think about Ni no Kuni, point them to this StreamBot. Anyway, now that I don't have anything more to talk about this game, we forgive. No, we forget, but we not forgive. And we'll just move on. Now it's time for me to relax myself. Venting is good for me. Thank you, and also thank you so much for listening to some insane person ranting on the internet. And now I shall change my stream name. Can I still do that? There we go. Let me drink some water. Oh, I launched the game, but it's not on OBS. There we go. Now let me forget my pain. After today, Ni no Kuni never happened. 600 megabytes? What are they making me download here? I hope they add the latest generation. Can you feel the 600 megabyte? Okay, it's lagging so much. Happy birthday, Mio. I didn't know that. But happy birthday, I suppose. Yay!
今日も実験始めるよ
Umi! God, I forgot my pen already. Oh, also, I actually didn't plan to play this game after the renting, but I was planning to play a Ubisoft game. But apparently it has a problem with Intel CPU. So I couldn't play today. So, there. So we'll see if I can fix that tomorrow. For some Leo Western English game. Hear me? Sorry, I forgot how to play this game, apparently. Oh, okay. Is it because it's her birthday? That's why it's her appearing? Or is it just random chance? Talk to Ayame inside Hololive. Okay. God, the night is so beautiful. Monday-chan!
盛り上がってるか
How would he know? Good charisma. Also, actually, this game also has some fair share of problem. Oi! Oh, she used to do like a wake up stream, I think, where she call people probably on Discord or phone to check if they wake up, I think. In the morning, of course. Wait, is it the morning? I think so. I hope so.
それじゃあ
Where? Maybe this stream is going to be overly analytical of the games in general then. So this game, I also feel that I feel like if you're playing for the gacha characters, you are heavily incentivized to skip the story so that you would do quests and get as much diamonds or currencies as fast as possible, especially when there's a fear of missing out mechanism of 7 days beginner gacha thing that guarantees a 4-star when you roll 10 times at once, which means you have to get her a lot of gems right away, like 2,000 gems. That's a lot. So you are heavily incentivized to play fast, which to play fast you have to skip the story. So I was concerned that wow, so then people wouldn't get to enjoy the story then. But there's also another problem is that since this story is essentially written from Liu people, I mean it's a representation, it's an avatar, but they have real life as well because they're streamer. So you can't make them too controversial, I guess, and it reflects pretty badly when or in the main story of this game where where everyone is just, oh wow, we are so happy, good morning, we love everyone, let's sing, like it's a, oh my god, Bodan fast. It's a heavily sanitized version of everyone, and it's actually pretty boring. The main story actually almost put me to sleep on stream. The story that I find enjoyable is the story when the characters' story when you're unlocking them. That one, they have more personalities and uniqueness and much more interesting dialogue. Although I don't know if people would skip that as well, because again, especially new players are incentivized to play as fast as possible to get as much gem as possible to low the 7 days limit gacha for the beginners. Which might also make a circular problem is that why invest in a story when you know that story doesn't bring, well, no would be not be a right word, when they think that story might not bring in interest and money, right? But problem is story might be important if you don't know Hololive before in your life. Yeah. But maybe those are not the target audience, I suppose. Okay, haven't played this for a week. Don't know if it's going to be good, but here I go. 25 megabytes for one song. What was the button? Again, I don't remember. I think she said, please hear the cry of my soul. I wonder how I would feel playing this on mobile platform, because It's a touchscreen game. Wow, I survived. Thank God. That was horrible.
またうちらに会いに来てね
Nice, I guess. Sorry, my muscle memory forgot. It happens. I wish I mastered the move as well.
もちろんふっふっふ
What? Big sister energy? A picnic? There better be some sandwich. Cheers.
やった
Amy. I like her tail. Oh wait, it's her hair. Yep, I forgot. I think there was like a game where they thought the... Oh, that is her, so her tail is wrapping around her legs. And her apparent tail is actually... What's it called? Like a hair tail? It's a very interesting design choice. I like that. Yep. Side.
お
The duck appears.
実は
Subaru has a lot of main character energy,
と
actually.
ころで
I mean, during her daily stream. Maybe not here. I don't know. Yeah?
ま
What?
よし ではではいただきます
Amy.
うわーねえね
Oh man, now I'm hungry. Why would you do this to me? What?
え
Oh, you can't say that. Ooh,
うんうん
unwholesome.
お願い
Besides, I don't think Subaru said anything in Japanese that would translate into that.
よかった
Maybe. Not that I know.
ありがとね
Like she would say Jane or like well, it could be translated to my butt, but wait, you could just translate that to that.
もう
Like she's actually pretty polite, word speech wise at least.
えへへへへ
Because she's cute, obviously.
Huh?
Yeah, I should try that too.
いやいや
They're so cute. Do I get them?
よっと
In your head! Nope. People for treasure! It is you! Haha! Charisma 100. Have to fix the sudden popping sound in this area. You know what? I don't wanna know. I don't even want to test it right now. But it's so sudden and a bit jump scary. Beep! It is. Hi. Whatever that is. Don't know what is the use of that even. That's going. No, that's his empty. Hmm.
おはよう。そっかそっか。
I can't imagine how hardworking they are. Like, idol work sounds pretty hard work. Like, I don't think I can do their work. I almost say I don't think I can be idol, but I don't. That's like a physical limitation. First I have to be a waifu. Nice. Yeah. Oh, the dog is so cute. Ha! Only one voice line? I think Pekola has 2 jumping voice line. Hey! Like a pew! I think. Okay, you know what? Let's play some minigame first. I miss it so much. Let's avoid gacha like a break. How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay, lion croissant thing, fluffy flower, and chocolate sauce, probably. Easy, nice. I wanna eat that. Oh, I've never seen that before. Noodle. What is that? Yako Moyashi? I don't know what that is. Oh, this one is pretty easy. Oh, I thought it's supposed to be in there! What? They lied to me! I don't think it's that one. Wait, I don't... Oh, I actually don't know how it looked like. Wrong one. There we go. Oh! Wrong one! Oh, so if you... Even if it's wrong, if you get 3 of them, it's okay. Alright. Oh, 6 of them, I guess, in this case. But some of them are... Oh, 3 of them, only 3 of them, okay. Some of them are actually hidden from plain view. How is this possible? Nice! Easy!
ワクワクしちゃう
Not waku waku at all. Oh my god! I picked up a lot of wrong one.
うーん
We gotta die! Help! Check it!
よっしゃ
Gasha!
よっしゃ
Where we at?
よっし
Alright, so far so good.
ゃやっ
Hamburg steak.
Let's go!
I can't see. How do I shaky again? No, I can't find.
よっしゃよっしゃ
No. No. Where's everything? อย่าไปนะ
よっしゃ
I can't find the noodle. Oh, there we go.
よっしゃ
Oh, this is hard. They're so white.
白髪がついてるぞ
They literally blend in with the background. Rice? White rice. White teeth. Rice. Curry thing. Spicy thing. Thank you. I am not good.
よっしゃ
Just like a shopping trip. No, it's down there. I can see it. Get out of the way. There we go.
おーみんなペコラのことちゃんと応援してたべこか
Easy. Event? Oh. I don't... Okay. So, more summer event? I can still do scout tasks. Oh, area quests. Alright. Perhaps later. What about the hopping lobe of Dave? Hear me? Can we play with someone else? Let's see. Oh, wait, nothing bad is going to happen, right? Why are you here again?
よっしゃ
Yasha! What am I doing?
Good afternoon しれっとペコーラの城建てちゃダメかな
Not this one. How do I... What is this
だ
again?
ろうな
Oh, nah.
Howdy
My doctrine is that if I don't enjoy this game because of the fear of missing out mechanics, the game is just not for me.
ノージレ
Like, so, that's why I don't chase after like events or missable or anything, because if I can't have it, then it's just that I just can't have it. I'm not going to have everything. What is join multi-loot? What? What is this? Sorry, I don't get it. Okay. Secret mode. Following information will be hidden. Player name, profile. It's okay. But as long as I enjoy the game, even if I miss everything, like time limited event, then it's fine. If the missable items and event is conducive to having fun on a game, then I consider that already a bad game to begin with. Quick teams. I don't know how that's. I don't know how. Every time I see multiple Picola. Does it consume my energy, in-game energy to play multiplayer? I don't remember. Probably it would. Really? That was not fair! We all died then. Oh, do I just press jump? Sorry, I haven't played this for a while. Man down! Really? That was a bad. We all died then. I tried. Okay. Nice. Okay, I have 70 before playing that. Yeah, it does use the energy, doesn't it? Oh well. I don't. I hate the restriction on playing game.
よしま
Towa, Machi, Tenshi, and some such. I don't really understand the philosophy behind. Let's limit gameplay to people. It's like Farmville. I think it started with Farmville or something. At least, I think it at least popularized the concept.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sambi! Ew! Intense Sambi adventure. Alright. I like how it's convenient that there's. But at least the sword isn't impaling through. Wait, is it? It's not impale. It's probably impaled through her hair, not her head. That would be unwholesome. But it's nice. Like, it's strange. I find her design pretty good for a zombie. Early morning. Gimme? What? Go flirt with the other members. That will do. Gimme! That always happen, of course. Wow! Okay, calm down. Ayamoy! I tried. Fascinating language. Hear me? Oh, now that we run a lot, so in Ni no Kuni, nope, it's not the end apparently. Oliver runs so slow, and apparently to run faster, you have to do side quests and get the speed bonus. Cool. Like, so, oh, items it is. And since combat is not so good, it makes me don't want to play side quests on Ni no Kuni. So again, it's an issue. A lot of time issues in games are not due to a singular problem, I suppose. It's more like a combination of multiple problems. Like, if combat is good, I would just do all the side quests maybe, but it started from there and it goes downhill afterward. Is it shark? Oh. How do you know? Could be at a base. You don't know. Could be Subaru for all we know. What are you, Ame? The detective? Notos SMT? I see. Hear me? Would that be better for you? My stomach! I mean, their stomach, not my stomach. I ate. I show you. I thought she said Minecraft! So if she's a zombie, does she, smell? Okay, little blood, calm down. Oh, it is.
What the heck?
I don't know if... Anyone has the pixelated pixel sunglasses. Alright. Give me more. It's time to eat. Go back to the plaza. Yeah. So how many days you have to play to get all the characters? Itadakimasu. Honornya? Yeah? Okay. What do you mean your shit is gonna fall off? That's a sentence. Alright. Oh. What do you need drinking if you're like a water goddess? Wait, is she like a water goddess or just sea goddess? I mean, you can't drink sea, so it makes sense. Hear me? No, I got better idea. We get to the stage and we sing. Yay! Monday, John. Hmm.
いや、マジごめん。
Oh, it still make the pop sound. Come on. Did nobody else have the problem? I don't know. Maybe it's my headphone. Oh, live stage. Whoop-de-doo. Well, they said Holo home, so I thought, you know. Oh, by eating you mean here? Okay, I think it's beyond me, and I'm too tired to do the hard mode. The music reminds me of oh, I don't remember the name, but it goes something like or something. Nope, that was a bit poor, but we kind of did it in the end. Yeah. Why can't she just speak her language or English? I don't remember. I don't remember if like the member who are less capable. That sounds wrong. Who doesn't speak Japanese as much would speak English more, or their own language. Talk to Lami at live stage. Okay. Hey. Okay. Bro crapper.
お待たせ、ヨたちのライブだぞ。
I can do this, no problem.
手を挙げて clap your hands 海の向こうまで clap your hands 届きますように手を叩こう手を叩こうほら一緒に Everybody 耳が美味しそうに出てるね。フーツ森ペコか響きますように手を叩こう手を叩こう光さす僕たちの未来
Perfect, just like me.
ルイちゃんと歌いたくてもちろん一緒に歌おうあやめちゃん引き寄せるの来店まだ見えないよベビーこの先には何があるのあのほら女幹部の実力見せてあげる練習の席ちょっと遊びだなあやめるなら大丈夫大丈夫
What? I pressed it. Damn you, bro, to a keyboard. Yeah. Oh, we made it. Nice.
ライブクリアだよ
Yeah, man.
オッケーいいライブだったよ
Okay. Easy peasy. 10 gems for the trouble. Oh, it's main story time. Alright.
お疲れ様よしよし
That'll be fine. Forgotten phone.
お
See?
疲れ
No? Never mind then.
サンキュー
Yeah, let us help each other out. Help a homie.
ありがとう
Where are we going with this?
どういうことへへ
Got her make up her eyes. Her mouth is so unique.
いやいや
Oh. The mouth is huge.
もう
Must be Fubuki's relative. Hear me? Why?
おー
They're bonding. Hear me?
はあ
Oh, is that a confession? Okay,
これ
no,
は
that's
まずい
good.
ですよ
Why do you have that?
それじゃあ
Oh, is that how that works? Impeccable logic. If everyone is belongs to everyone, of course.
いやいやこらよっしゃ
Amy,
よっしゃ
that's I guess.
よし
Is this going somewhere?
うーん
Plan, go to Holo Home, obviously. Is there somewhere else to go? Oh, facility, of course! Eat watami.
行くぜ行くぜ
Oh, sorry, I mean, watami. Hear me?
よっしゃ
Yeah. Oh, more picnic. I just realized. I wonder why they call it a
それ
picnic.
な
Is it like
ら
picking knickknacks or something? Hello, vehicles. Oh, it's that store. More like kiosk, but you know. Evans, Life 2D is so good. Why are we here?
行くよ
Doing what? Oh, the jumping rope of destiny. Alright. I can do it.
ペコーラレ
Try, you say?
ディー
Oh no, she's here! Oh no! I hope there's more effects to reflect multiple characters.
行くぞ行くぞ
So, Acrylic focus, hear me? It's a death game, after all.
やるぞ
You die in this rope jumping, you die in real life. It's a very dangerous game. Oh, okay.
みんなペコラのことちゃんと応援してたべこか
Did we win because everyone else died? Wow, that was hard. Why is that a question? What's going on? Are you too old?
イエーイ
Objection!
は
I got shot! Ah! Sorry, the animation is over the top.
あわ
Ah. Who won? I didn't look. So sorry. Level it up! So, any more quests that I should know of? Oh, what about the working thing?
Yahoo!
Oh, that's not a lot.
That was difficult. But Next time for sure.
I guess the grading is like the live thing, I guess.
こんな日もあるよね。切り替えて次頑張るよ。
I think she said something like, so there are days like this, huh? And I forgot what she said afterwards, so sorry. Configure all settings. Oh. Oh. Is this good? I can't tell. 8 hours? This share? What share? Items! Oh, hopefully I don't forget. Benar. Oh. Okay. She seems well adjusted and sane. Hear me? That doesn't sound the same at all. We hate sleeping people, Lama. I tried. Okay. I feel like everyone sounds different when they're in their song. It's pretty amazing. Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, well. Oh, the wrong button. Oopsie. I pressed my fingers on the wrong button. Oh no. Which... Okay, if I have Piccola card and Piccola lead as a lead, will she have a dialogue, unique dialogue? Because there's a overlap. I guess this game is a good scheme, I suppose. Like a... Now you like they can sell the song more, I guess. The what's it called, the instrument, the tune reminds me of Disney movie for some reason, you know, like Frozen or something, or maybe that's what they're going for because the MV looks pretty fantasy. easy? Maybe? What's this? There's so many quests! In the front row, it is... Oh. Oh, I thought she meant Sue from the more recent generation. Whoop-de-doo. Damn, that's a little bit confusing, huh? Oh, where is this going? Is she in? Oh, okay. What is this quest? Oops, sorry. Did not mean to do that. It doesn't show up on the map as well. Interesting. Oh wait, I haven't played at all. Can you not access the multiplayer screen from here? Great. Oh, okay. Live with similar score players. But you have to be high first. Okay. I guess in case you don't want to deal with scrubs like me, I guess that's how it works. Okay, so is maximum level like around 40 or something? More crappings! Brown button! Cuckoo! Damn, that's a expert in here. Shin, hello! I hope doing well. Like to see some waifu collection. I am doing okay. I'm a little bit tired, actually, so I may have to go to sleep soon. That was me ranting about a game for 2 hours. Can you believe that? Sorry, I can't read anything on chat. It's so intense. Hear me. I'm dying! Help! Will you die in multiplayer? That would be shameful on my part. Oh my god, good night sleep. Thank you. You're doing well, just fed up with work and stuff. Hear me? Work is hard. I get it. Hear me?
ライブクリアだよ。
Yeah? Did I win? No way. It is... Oh, someone got got. She got sniped. I mean, they got sniped by internet. What does that mean? What does this mean? So, am I like a freeloader? Considering the totality of the score? Damn, everybody's so good. I'm so horrible. I'm not sure in that well played. Thank you. I tried my best. I haven't played for a while. For a week, I think. I haven't played off stream at all. Like, I might log in, walk around a little bit, but I haven't played for so long. Also, I can't believe I didn't die. Like, at least my health bar didn't disappear to oblivion. So how many more I can tell? Okay, last one and we'll just go. But not create, I can't do that. Okay. I'm exhausted, yeah. I didn't do anything, but maybe it was because of the Ninokuni that exhausted me. God, that game is special in a little bit of a wrong way. No! Press the wrong button! My full combo dream is now just a fleeting dreams. I'm so weak to, taste-wise, not the gameplay. But I love the music when there are like multiple people singing the same thing at once. Like a chorus or whatever this is. And the tone is like hopeful. Nice. How is it a D? They're very happy. I gotta see before. Wow. Okay, well, I got worse. Evidently. Yeah, so you couldn't catch up with your eyes by the open. Can I repeat, please? Yeah, me too. Now my score got lower than my own high score apparently. Oh, also maybe the music. So I like music. So I like the last music the most out of all music in this game. Probably because I'm weak to music that has a hopeful tone or note. Wait, can you play online on this mode as well? Can I quit? No. Oh no, you're committed. You must go. Where's the other one? Oh. Yosha! Nice, peko! My cheerful personality. Thank you. Anyway, I am fast. I am speed. Yosha! Will I help? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Where are the others? No, not the one. There we go. Easy peasy. Nice. Peko. No, wrong one. Nasty. Why do we need cucumber in this? Yeah, nice. Oh, potato salad. Maybe I should try that. Wait. Potato salad, French fries, they're all the same. I get it now. What in the name of this thing? No, wrong one. Gotcha. What are those hands? Oh, it's a plate? Okay. I don't think I would like this very much because I don't think the spoon can adequately scoop up this area. Like, why would you make this plate? Why? Nice! Oh, whoa, that's multiple type of noodles? Oh no, what do you think I am? A chef? Wait! I can't see. No, not that one! Wait, where's everything? There we go. Mika had I hit him well. Oh, what? Why? What? Horrible design. If you are a chef, you have to be good at distinguishing noodles. Is that how? I think that's how you become a good chef, isn't it? Good chef can differentiate between meat and other meat, apparently, which I can't. I can't. Wow, my tongue just tied there. How do you play? Oh, play together. Alright. Oh, so only this game? Okay, fine. I hope we get another minigame soon. Oh, Roboton. Oh, what? So, outside of this screen, so I'm holding W button, by the way. But when I'm outside of this screen, if I hold the button and move the mouse, they would move with the they would move in a circle because it moves relative to the camera, but in this screen, it doesn't do that for some reason. Or maybe there's a change that I didn't know of. Oh well. Amy, you may think this is lob hopping, but actually this is a dead game. You die in here, you die in your life. Wait. Man down! It was a ping, it was a lag, I'm sure. You could be hospitalized by the lobe, you know? Man down! Oh, here it comes! As slow as Marine. Oh my god! Why am I alone? Not dead yet. Hear me? I am supreme. Wait, so the game only ends if everyone dies? Damn, I'm a pro gamer. Oh, people are dying left and right! Help! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, that was fast! She said, did you see me being serious? I am serious. I am. Yep. Wow. Okay, so I think at around like 80 times, the lobe just like, and you have to time your jump like amazingly accurate to get it. So well, at least we know the game doesn't go on forever. Hear me? Hey, look. Ooh, I see who you are. No, I don't. What does that mean? Top score 34? But the new? Oh, you have 96? How do you do that? I can't do that. Pokachan. Oh, I saw that on Hololive clip. Wait, what about me? I haven't checked my own. Oh, it's a membership thing. So these people actually pay real money for a lot of them. Wait, all of them then. In that case, wow, someone got the money, huh? Nice personality. Yeah, so a lot of people have nice personality. You know? Oh, wow! Do they just these increases for? Is it from? Oh wait, is it from giving them snacks? Not the membership thing. I think I don't know. Damn! First time winning the lobe hopping of destiny. All right. But I don't really understand the snack thing.
안녕.
안녕? Anya? Everyone is so cute. Anywhere! Hey, you know what? Let me... GG indeed. Thank you. Guarantee 4-star ticket. Gasha! What? The duration and content may change without warning, blah blah blah. So if I don't use the ticket, do I like lose it? I hope not. Ayami! God, I'm overwhelmed. I feel so old. But can you touch your character? Which one is harder? My major or understanding Casterlabs? Is that they're pretty close to each other, actually.
ホロメンがうちのお料理食べたいって言ってくれるの嬉しいな。うわ、朝ミオニュースで早起きしたから首が。
Oh, do she still do that? I don't remember. I like how Asakoko like is a inspiration to a lot of Asa thing, like morning thing. It's interesting. Lily celebration. Oh wait, that's from login. And anything more? Happy Crystal. That sounds like a drag. Apology from management. I don't even know what they did. Ayame might be your type. I mean, I like her personality too. She's probably the cutest, maybe. Oh, we never know what they're apologizing. It could be something very bad. You don't know. Wait, so even if you don't wait, did I log in those days? Well, I wish they would tell me when I get that. Where is Piccola birthday? So I can get the billboard thing. Anyway, that was fun, but it's almost 2 a.m. so I think I might have to go before I got tired again tomorrow. So we shall see each other again tomorrow. So with that, allow me to edit here for today. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll be seeing you the next time. Please take care of yourselves, and goodbye.